VLN water heaters presents 8 steps for maintaining your water heater properly. Warning: if this procedure is not followed properly along with the instructions from the manufacturer of the water heater, you could cause damage to the water heater or harm yourself. Always read the instruction manual. Very few people know that in order to keep your water heater running properly and efficiently, very simple maintenance procedures need to be performed. These come with the instructions and are often overlooked. Drain every year. As water is pumped into your water heater tank, dirt, sediment and various minerals settle on the bottom. Depending on your water quality, these extra ingredients can add up rather quickly, robbing your water heater's efficiency and costing you in the long run. If left unchecked, they can not only make your water heater work harder, but also allow your tank to rust and slowly be eaten away until you need to replace the entire unit, which is very costly yet easily preventable and cheap to prevent. You just need a hose, a bucket, which is optional, and gloves, also optional, but safer with. These 8 steps will show you how to perform a simple yearly draining of your water heater to keep it running smoothly. Step 1. Locate the water heater. First off, you would need to know where your water heater is. This should be very simple. It's often located in your garage. Be careful, you're going to be dealing with gas or electricity and very hot water and steam. Step 2. Determine if it's gas or electric. This should be simple enough. Look around the tank itself and read any warnings and labels. If you can determine one surefire indication is if there is a pilot light, odds are it's gas. Also, read the instruction on the tank for turning off the gas and/or electricity. Don't just do it unless you know what you're doing. Step 3 consists of 3 sub-steps: locating the water shutoff valve, pressure the release valve, and water drain. The water shutoff valve is located on the top of the water heater. It typically looks like the circular water valves used for front and backyards. The pressure release valve is located on the top as well. It should have labeling near it. There is piping that leads out of the water heater and into the wall. On the other side of the wall should be the continuation of this piping. It is typically in the front yard or entryway. Make sure it is not obstructed. This is very important. The water drain is located on the bottom. It is usually a simple spout that has threads so that the hose can be attached. These threads will be needed for later. Now that you know where your water heater is and what it operates with, gas or electric, you're ready to perform its yearly maintenance. Be sure to turn off the gas to the water heater if gas, or shut off the circuit breaker if electric. Again, read instructions carefully. It's advisable to do this the night before. This saves the energy it takes to warm the water that you will soon be draining. No need to heat water you won't be using. Get a hose, get a bucket, get some gloves to protect you from possible hot steam or water. Next, turn off the water to the water heater and attach the hose to the water drain. Next, you will want to turn on the water drain to release the water from the water heater tank. The water will drain from the hose and then slowly stop. This is because the pressure release valve needs to be opened to allow air into the tank. A vacuum has been formed and no additional water will be drained from the tank until The vacuum is opened up and removed. Don't worry if the water is a little dirty at first. That is from all the dirt and sediment that was built up. This is the reason why you are draining it. Get all that stuff out. Wait 10-30 minutes to allow all the water to drain. Step 7. Turn off the water drain and remove the hose. Take the bucket and place it below the water drain. With pressure valve still open, turn on the water to the water tank and then turn on the water drain to allow the rest of the sediment to be flushed out. Allow a few gallons worth of water to drain. Be sure to check the water draining out and make sure it is clear. If it is, then you are set to refill the tank. Step 8. Refilling the tank. Make sure the water drain at the base of the tank is turned off. Close the pressure release valve. Turn on the water to allow the tank to be filled. Once the tank is full, you can turn the gas or circuit breaker back on. Caution: do not turn the heating unit on until the tank is full. If the tank is not full, it can cause heating damage to the unit. Sit back, relax, and enjoy your nice hot water that will be flowing and heating you more efficiently. You got a full year to wait and perform this maintenance again. And here are some extra notes. If you want, you can drain a few gallons a month from your tank, especially if you live in an area with a lot of sediment in your water. You don't need the hose, just use the bucket for this month-to-month maintenance. Also, if you experience any leaks in the water valves or pressure valves, be sure that they are tightened correctly. There is a packing nut just below the knob that can be tightened if needed. If the leaking persists, then there is a good chance they haven't been used enough and need to be replaced. So be sure to perform this routine maintenance to keep the valve working properly as well. If you are not comfortable doing this maintenance on your water heater, hire a licensed plumber. If you are looking for a licensed and reliable plumber to help you with your plumbing issues, we have the solution for you. VLN Water Heaters is a full-service residential plumbing company offering all types of services like water heater maintenance, repair, replacement, leak repair, faucet and toilet replacement and repair, whole house repiping, and much more. Our technicians are highly trained and professional, and our service vehicles are equipped with the latest tools. We proudly serve San Diego County and we have hundreds of loyal customers. We get the job done quickly. Call us today at 858-699-3185 for a free estimate. VLN Water Heaters, great service at fair price.